head east about 1,000 kilometres from Bali, you're going to end up around near the Komodo Islands, the giant big Komodo dragons, and a lovely island called Flores. Well, unfortunately, Flores has a massive volcano that in the last couple of days has had a giant eruption, and it's starting to ground flights here in Bali. So, although Bali's not in any immediate danger, it certainly is causing disruption to travellers. I'm going to head straight to the airport and give you the latest update on what's going on. G'day, my name's Murray Wilkinson, and I'm your man on the ground here in Bali. I'm going to go up to the departures lounge and see what's going on, because this volcano is causing a whole heap of bother. Hey, it's Murray Wilkinson here live from Bali Airport, and there's been a volcano that erupted over in Flores, which is quite a few miles, a long way away. It's about 45 minutes by plane to get there, and although it's a fairly major eruption and there have been some fatalities already, the biggest problem is there's a giant plume of ash that's going up 55,000 feet way up into where the planes are flying and causing all sorts of problems and potential shutdowns for the airports. So it's a little bit hard to make heads or tails. We've got Melbourne flights and different brands. AirAsia's flying to Perth, Kuala Lumpur, but then there's some AirAsia flights that are cancelled flying to Perth. So it's a bit, I guess it depends on the flight path that they've been told they have to take, perhaps. Look, we live in a very geologically unstable area. There are literally thousands of tremors or small quakes in Bali every single year. Some of them you can feel, most of them you probably can't. There's two active volcanoes, the giant big Mount Agung that I talk about so often I head up to with the village, and next to that Mount Batur and a whole heap of other smaller ones. So we do live in a hot spot of activity, but the volcano that's erupting here in this region isn't in Bali at all. It's a long way away. I'll find some details and put it up, but Flores is an island sort of on the way over towards Papua New Guinea, and it's very close to the Komodo Islands and the giant big Komodo dragon. So this is a little bit more information coming up here. So here we go. Cancelled, closed due to volcano. Now it's all very fresh news, so it's really hard to see. There are some Jetstar cancelled, Garuda departed already to Sydney, Batik Air. So there are some going, but it's hard to tell, and you could end up at the airport ready to go and find that the flight's been cancelled by the time you get there. This is a very, very fluid situation, and obviously there's going to be no direct answers. All I can do is give you the information live. There are some flights obviously still leaving Bali tonight. Now it's 10 o'clock on Tuesday night. I'm hoping to get this out and on the wire by the time you guys wake up in the morning, so you'll know roughly as much as I can possibly tell you. And I will say subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be keeping you updated as much as possible on the evolving situation over here in Bali. One of the reasons is because I'm supposed to be on a flight next week heading back down to Victoria, so I really hope they get this all sorted. But cancelled due to volcano, cancelled due to volcano, cancelled. Look, there are a heap of flights that are scheduled that are still expected to arrive tomorrow. The flights that are coming in tonight, 11 o'clock tonight, are cancelled. Jetstar cancelled, City, Virgin, Garuda, it's already gone. So they're sending flights back. It just looks like there's more cancellations, certainly here in departures, which could be because they couldn't get the flights over and couldn't land them. Very, very hard to know what's going on. One little trick that I've learned traveling, if you go onto your search engine on Google or Chrome or whatever it is and just type in your flight number, whatever that flight number is, you don't have to say air ticket. So if you just go KE630, it'll tell you if it's on time, it'll tell you if it's delayed, it'll give you up to the minute live appraisal of where that is, and it works anywhere in the world. So if you are flying somewhere and you're not sure about what's going on, just jump on Google Chrome or something and just type in the flight number, and it should turn around and give you an instant update as to whether it's cancelled, whether it's delayed, or what's going on. This could turn into a major nightmare for travellers that are stuck over here. There's not many people here at the moment, to be honest. Not only at the airport there's not many, but Bali's a little bit quiet, but that's because the wet season's just about to start. And that means about every day or two we get an hour or two of rain. It's not like a massive deluge that starts and lasts for days and days. Generally it's only a couple of hours of rain. But it's really not many people leaving. There's a few people over in the departures lounge there. So look, it seems to be half of the flights that are scheduled to land tonight have been cancelled, which means that probably the ones on their way over, that maybe they're wondering if it's going to get any worse overnight, and so they just cancelled some of the flights scheduled to leave from Australia, just in case. And it could be sorted by tomorrow morning, but they're still leaving. Flights are departing from here, but really hard to tell what's going on. I'm going to head downstairs to the arrivals lounge and see if I can get hold of anyone down there that can give me any more information, because it's a little bit hard to find anyone here to ask a question to. This place is normally absolutely jam-packed, and you can just about skip and run across the place. It's almost empty. Yeah. Still got their Bali contributions, the forest tourist levy. That's still a go. Now, look, while I'm trying to look for someone else to find some information out. Last year they talked about, the government spoke about removing the visa on arrival charges, and then again earlier, probably 2 or 3 months ago, they spoke and the government made another announcement that come October they were going to do away with that levy. There has been an election and there has been a change of government in that time, and I guess they've been busy with all of that and haven't made any announcements or given us any more information about what's happening with regards to the visa on arrival. I actually believe it might have gone up by a few dollars. It might be something like 52 or 3 or something, 520,000 rupiah or 52 or 3 bucks or something like that. Look at this place is just generally bustling, full of people just getting off the plane, and this is one of their peak times at night. And I wouldn't say it's a ghost town, but it's very, very quiet. Okay, so I guess talk about something else while we look at all these happy campers that are coming over for an indefinite stay. Insurance. If you depart and you're over here. Now listen, I'm not an insurance expert, but this is what I understand. If you're in Bali when a volcano happens, your insurance, and quite often the airlines will do what they can to reschedule. Same with most natural disasters. But if there's an ongoing issue, like a volcano on an adjacent island like we've got, then there is a chance, because it's already been announced, that your insurance won't cover you for any volcanic disruption, because prior to getting on the plane it was publicly acknowledged that there was problems. If you're concerned, I would very quickly contact your insurance or your airline people and find out if you are if you are delayed because of any volcanic or any other activity like that, how that will affect your own personal situation and your insurance. Be careful, because it could mess you up. But look, I can't believe how quiet it is here. Even the poor people selling SIM cards and taxi fares and stuff are scratching, looking for customers. Yeah, listen guys, just be careful with that insurance, because I'd hate for you to come over here and say, oh, I'm fully insured, but because you left tomorrow or the next day, you got here and the airline turns and said, well actually no, they already knew about the volcano, so you can't claim against that. It's like a pre-existing condition, and that could mess you up quite a lot. Guys, I will do everything I can to keep you up to date on the situation. I'll be keeping my ear to the ground over here, seeing if I can talk to anyone about it and get more. I thought, look, I'll race over here, try to see what I can find firsthand, and bring it to you. And as the situation develops more or goes away, I'll let you know, guys. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I just hope that your holiday isn't interrupted and you manage to come over here and have a fantastic time, because honestly it's been quite warm over here, I've got to say, but it's been absolutely beautiful. Well guys, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you next time.